Right, we're live. Welcome to the show, Off the Post podcast with Lee and Mike on Football
Morning.
Dad's Army. This is we're trying something new. We're going to try a preview show now. I know I said we weren't going to do the live streams, but we're still trying to work out where our subscribers or people watch our stream, what time of day they will watch us. So we're just testing the water and see how well we do with this preview show. So we're previewing the Premier League fixtures. There's games today and tomorrow. There's a few today and tomorrow. I think there's 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's 5 games today anyway. So we're starting with Leeds Bournemouth. Brian, he called you then. Sorry, Mike. We're starting with Leeds Bournemouth. Leeds are at home. I think that's going to be a good game. Leeds are a pretty good side. Hi, Dan. Leeds are a good side at the minute, especially at home. And I fancy a high-scoring game here because they're a bit weak defensively, and I think I'm going to go for Leeds to win 3-2.
Yeah, I think the same.
What do you
I think it will be end game. I think that one. When I was looking at the fixtures this morning, the only one that sort of appealed to me that was like to watch that one. You know what I mean? It's one that you'd wanna watch because both teams going to be attacking. I think it's going to be. I'm going to go 2-1 Leeds. 2-2.
Say that again, Mike. I didn't hear
you. 2-1 to Leeds.
Up 2-1.
2.
Okay. Dan reckons 4-1 Leeds, so he thinks it's going to be a high-scoring game as well. The next fixture on the list is Man City Fulham. Man City, I don't know if Hanan's back. He's been injured the last couple of games. He took a knock or something. I'm not sure what the extent of the injury is, but he's missed the last couple of games. But apparently he's going to be fit for today, the 5th. It says on the app that he's expected back on the 5th, so he might start today or he might come off the bench. I don't know, but regardless of that, I think it'd be quite a comfortable victory for Man City. I'm going 3-0.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. It's one of them. Would you risk Haaland in a game like this? So maybe he might put him on the bench, bring him on for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Run out, pick up his fitness. But I do think it's going to be a comfortable win for City. I'm going to go 3-0 as well.
Yeah. All right, you start then, Mike, on Nottingham Forest Brentford.
Again, it depends on what Brentford team turn up.
Yeah.
At the minute, they're very hot and cold. Forest, the same. They go beat Liverpool, but then they by Leicester and teams like that. But I personally think 2-0 Brentford.
I didn't hear you, Mike. Sorry, mate. For some reason, the connection's bad again.
It's your internet. I said, as I was saying, a 2-0 to Brentford. It won't be a comfortable 2-0.
Yeah.
1-0 up, and then
exactly that. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, viewers, anyone that's watching. I'm not quite sure why this keeps happening. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that one. I think Nottingham Forest are at home. I think they'll park the bus for me. I think they'll park the bus. Damage limitation depends on how Ivan Toney's feeling, in my opinion. And I think I still say Brentford will win, but I think it'll be a 1-0 win. I think that he might get one. I think it'll be 0-0 at half time. He might get one halfway through the second half, and that'll be it for me. 1-0 Brentford. So we're moving on to the next game. Wolves, Brighton. Brighton are playing very, very well. They've got some good players at Brighton. I love Tossard, Pascal Gross. There's a couple of other players I like there. I think they're playing very well. They're doing well without Potter. As they're doing, they shocked Chelsea the other day and absolutely ripped the arse out of Graham Potter. Booed him, and booed him, didn't they? When Potter returned to their ground, is it the Amex, Brighton? Is that their stadium?
Yeah.
And I fancy Wolves ain't really doing too well this year. They've been good the last couple of years, but
they've just appointed their new manager. They've just appointed their new manager, though.
So okay,
New manager syndrome. Give him a little boost. That Julian Lopetegui.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't aware of that one. But anyway, I still think Brighton will win this one. I think it'll be a comfortable win again for Brighton, 3-1.
I think Brighton are playing really well, and everyone thought Graham Potter goes, it's going to be downhill from there.
Yeah.
It just seems like they've moved on to another level. They've stayed at the level that they was, picking up them good results.
Yeah.
And they must be buzzing for the win last week against Chelsea. Not many teams can play Chelsea and smash them up like that, to be fair. So again, I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1? I don't know. I think it's your internet this time, Mike, because mine seems to be all right. I'm moving. Look, I'm not stuttering. You seem to be stuttering a little bit.
Your voice, you sound like a robot at times.
Really?
Starting. Yeah.
Yeah, same as what you're doing. It might be my internet. It might be the host internet. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, wait there. Give me a second. Let me try something. Give me a second.
So as I just mentioned, Wolves have appointed Julian Lopetegui as their manager. Previously managers of Spain, Porto, Real Madrid, and Seville. So he's got some good clubs underneath his belt. Again, with Wolves, got no attack. Diego Costa in. He's now suspended because of his red card. I just don't know where the goals are really going to come from. Obviously, Neves he's scoring more at the minute, but they can't just keep relying on him. He's a holding midfielder, so they can't rely on him. But they just need to. They're just not gelling at the minute or clicking. Nothing's really happening going forwards for Wolves at the minute. So I think they might just struggle this season. Unless, obviously, that Lopetegui can come in, kick up the arse, and go from there. Push on. But so he's back. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm just trying to check something. I think I'm trying to plug it into the hub direct, but I'm trying to see if this lead works. Try and get a better feed. If I could turn the Wi-Fi off.
Can you not use the Wi-Fi?
Hopefully that'll be better.
Wi-Fi on your phone. What game's next?
I don't know how to do that, but into the right, next game on the list for the last game on today is the 5:30 game, Everton Leicester. What do you reckon, Mike?
I think that'd be an okay game, to be fair. Both teams not at their best, but on the way up now. Both picking up decent results. Leicester look like they've turned the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
They've got Calvert-Lewin back. They seem like a different side now. But I'm gonna go 1-1.
What was that?
1-1.
This is terrible, man. This reception. 1-1. Okay, yeah. I fancy the draw here too. I think I agree with you there. 1-1. 1-1 Everton Leicester. Yeah. So let's move on to tomorrow's games. It's a good game. The first one that's come up on the list is the one that's being highly anticipated at the moment. Chelsea, Arsenal. Yeah. And listen, if you watch the game in the week, the Arsenal game against who's it? Oh, it's gone right at mid. The European game, the Swedish team. Oh, what's they called? Oh. It's gone right at mid. Who did they play? Anyway, it was Arsenal's performances in that Europa League are boring. There's been a couple of 1-0s there. I know they're bringing on like the fringe players, but even when they brought on Partey and Saka, didn't really improve that much. And during that game at half time, there was a promo for the Chelsea Arsenal game, and Aubameyang. I've done a little short video on it. Aubameyang was on there saying, "Did you see it?" Saying about he's back now. I'm blue now. Arsenal fans have gone into meltdown about it. They've gone ballistic, getting on his back. I don't give a shit. He's not the player he was. I don't think he's going to frighten us too much. Football gods have probably let him score, but I still fancy Arsenal to win that game, and I fancy us to beat him 2-1.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, I'm not an Arsenal fan, I'm not a Chelsea fan. That little clip on the advert, Arsenal, it's nothing personal, this, that, and the other. That, for me, is Mikel Arteta's. I think every single player watch that, because to me, it could be worse, but it's nothing personal. I'm now blue.
Yeah,
you don't do that. You don't do that. That's my team talk, mate. You go out there now and you prove a point to him. You messed up when you left us.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna go two.
We got rid of him.
2-1 Arsenal as well.
Yeah, he didn't leave us. We got rid of him because of his attitude.
Rid of him, but
that's
what he pushed for. He pushed for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal as well.
Right. So next game, Aston Villa, Man United. Aston Villa are in trouble. They're in trouble. Has Unai Emery been appointed yet? I'm not even sure. I think he has. Man United have got they're having a resurgence at the minute, and I think that game there, I'm going to go 1-0 Man United, because I think also obviously I know Unai Emery plays. He's not going to want to lose, and he'd probably park the bus as well, and that'd be a 1-0 Man United for me.
Again, I think it depends on Man United that turn up, and the team that he picks. But you see, I think you'll see a different Aston Villa, a more defensive Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I just don't think at the minute it's going to make a difference. I'm going to go 2-0 Man United.
2-0. Okay, so we move on. A game here. This is an exciting game for me. I think this is going to be a good one. Southampton, Newcastle. Newcastle are on fire. Southampton's defence is shocking. Shocking defence, Southampton. I think this is going to be a big win for Newcastle. But I know Southampton will try. They'll make it look good. They won't be tight. They won't be parking no buses. They're going to try and score. But they might get one from a free kick. You know, they've got that free kick specialist there. But I fancy a 3-1 victory, Newcastle. I fancy a lot of goals today, by the way.
It sounds
Today and tomorrow in this weekend's fixtures, I fancy there's going to be a lot of goals. Got a feeling.
Southampton, I think even if they do park the bus, I don't think they're good enough to do that to keep Newcastle out. The way that Newcastle are playing at the minute, they've just gone to another level.
Yeah.
The thing is, and they've not spent stupid money to be where they are. It's obviously something that Eddie Howe brought to the club. If you look at the team on most weeks, he's not playing because he's injured. There's only 2 or 3 summer signings that start. The rest of the old team. So it's something that he's been doing. And for me, they're going to teach a lot of teams a lesson. So I'm going to get out 2-0. Newcastle comfortable though.
Yeah. It's still very. It's got to apologise again to the viewers. It's still, the connection is still very bad for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I've got nothing else connected to my internet. I can't work out what is going on. The broadband speed should be fine. I can't work this out. BT are probably sabotaging my internet, so I upgrade it or something. But I thought I was on the top plan. I don't know. Yeah, look, it's looking all very staggery, isn't it? It's not. I don't know what's going on. I've got to apologise again. That's why I probably won't.
On mine's fine, but yours, I don't know how. On mine, it's fine, like on my little box, but I don't know how it is coming through onto yours. You keep freezing and you keep talking like a robot.
Yeah, that's what you sound like to me. That's what you sound like to me as well. I don't know. I might have to try and do this on a different device.
All right, stay there 1 minute. Let me try and do something.
Yeah. I mean, I've got it plugged in straight into the hub with the lead now, so I don't understand why it's not on Wi-Fi.
All right, let's try that.
What did you do?
I just turned my internet off. I'm trying to use my 4G thing.
What? Your what?
My 4G on my phone now.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're doing it on your phone, aren't you? Right, so that's Southampton, Newcastle. So now we move on to your boys. London Derby, West Ham, Crystal Palace. Do you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start. I think, again, depending on what West Ham and Crystal Palace turn up, both teams can be really good. Both teams can be really poor.
Yeah.
It was good that West Ham could have rested their players during the week. Already won the group and qualified in Europa, in the conference, it would have made like 4 games in 10 days, I think it would have worked out, something like that. But we got a rest, so there's no complaints there. I'm going to go. We don't score many goals no more. And Palace are quite sound at the back.
Yeah.
So I'm 1-1.
Well, I'm going. I took 1-1. I'm going for a draw as well, but I fancy 2-2. I think Zaha for Palace and Gerard Bowen for West Ham are fantastic players, both of them. both of them fantastic players, and they're all players that are up for these derby games. You know, the London derbies, and the crowd gets them going, and I think they thrive off of that. Players like them, and I've got a feeling this is going to be end to end. It's going to, and I fancy a 2-2 draw. I think there's going to be more than one. I think it will be a draw though. It'll be a very passionate game. There'll be a lot of tackles going in at those derbies, and I fancy a 2-2.
Yeah, I think with that comparison of Owen and Zaha, it's a valid point. But I think me as a West Ham fan, they give you two different things. I think give Zaha the ball, you can run at defenders and beat them.
Yeah.
Owen's not that sort of player. He's not tricky.
No, I know, but he's in the right place. Last season, he's in the right place at the right time, and he was scoring plenty of goals. And you know, as Granit Xhaka has been playing this season, like just being there, like the number 8, being boss in right on the edge of the box, bang, hitting them shots, and you know, and scoring goals. So I found. So now we're going for the second biggest game of the day. As it stands, it is the second biggest game of the day because Arsenal are top and Tottenham are third. But Liverpool are way down the list at the moment. Are they going to have a little resurgence? Tottenham don't often beat Liverpool. I think their record is about once in about 20 games or something over the last few years. So it's something like that. I mean, don't quote me on it, but it's something along them lines. I think the last time Tottenham Liverpool was about 4 years ago or something. But I think there's been before that, and like in previous years, there's been about 20 games. I think it's been about 5 draws. You know, something like that is the result of 14 wins for Liverpool, 5 draws, and 1 for Tottenham. It's something like that. It's along them lines. But this game, I think, is going to be a terrible, terrible game. The way Tottenham have been playing, Conte, now that he's at Tottenham are at home, White Hart Lane or the Tottenham Stadium, or whatever you call them now, he will definitely 100 million % park that bus. They're gonna sit, even though they're at home. They're still Liverpool dangerous. He's gonna be scared to play. They're gonna sit. They've not got many goals in them because they've got Kulusevski's out. I think Son's out. Kane will be on his own.
That's the thing. That's going to make him park the bus even more.
No, this is what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it, because that's why we'll do it, because he's only got Kane really. I mean, what's his name? The other guy.
He'll play Kane and Lucas Moura.
Moura, that's who I'm thinking of. Moura's not been good this season, and he's missing Son and Kulusevski. They're going to part. I wouldn't be surprised if this would be like a 1-0. A 1-0 Liverpool.
Well, he's out.
Sorry?
Richarlison's out as well.
Richarlison's out, yeah. But Liverpool defensively have not been superb this season. He's been a bit hit and miss. Van Dijk, Trent. He's also had a great season this year. Gomez, he's come back from a long layoff. He's come into the side this season. I don't think he's ready yet. I don't think he's cut the mustard either.
No, I think they've had a lot of injuries though.
Robertson's probably been their best defender this season. But I really think they're going to attack him too much. I think they're just going to try and hit him on the counter. Harry Kane possibly he might score. I'm not 100%. See, now I've got to think about that as well for my captain for my dream team. Whether I'm going to keep Kane as captain for that, because I've just fucking told you I've got my team. I've inadvertently told you I've got in my team there, haven't I? So
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm going to go 1-0 Liverpool.
You had Richarlison in your team.
Hello.
1-0.
What are you laughing at?
I might go the same. I might go the same.
But
1-0.
this bloody connection, man.
It's poor. It's poor. I'm going to go 1-0.
This is terrible. I can't understand. This is terrible, listen, man. Wait there, 1 minute.
Whose connection it is.
Let me see if I can do something here.
If anyone's watching,
What?
talking while you're doing stuff. Let us know whose connection's bad. You can hear me and see me, or you can see Lee and hear him. Let us know who's getting the side down.
Wait. Let me try this.
That's one thing I never wanted to see. It's two of you.
Well, I'm trying to do something here. Wait.
Every time you say something, I'm hearing it 6 times.
Yeah, because I was trying to. We're having trouble with the connection, reptiles. I'm trying to wait there. Right. Is that better?
Seems it.
Hey?
Yeah, it seems it.
Right. Sorry, everybody. 1 second. I know there's an echo. I know there's all. I'm having trouble with my laptop, so I've had to try and. I've had to try and do it with my phone. Oh, this is so unprofessional. Where's the? I can't find the stand. I've had to do this.
See, that's how I used to do it, holding it.
Yeah, I can't find my stand or anything, but hopefully, I'm really sorry, guys, but this seems to be working a bit better. There we go. Thanks, reptiles. Seeing two Lees. Is the echo gone? Mike? Yeah, is the echo gone? No, this is bad. Oh, God. What? Are you there?
I'm here.
I can't hear you, Mike, now. Blimey.
Put your volume up on your phone.
Hey?
The volume's up on your phone.
Yeah, it's up now.
Hear me?
Right, now, see, look, that's it. We just had a couple of people in the chat there and they've left. Oh, anyway, so we've got through it then, haven't we? We've got through it.
Just about.
We've got through it. This is going to be terrible. I'm going to have to sort something out of this computer. I might, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Try and use your phone.
I'd have to use, until I can sort. I don't know why. I've got a laptop, so it should be working on there, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's internet.
It's the internet. Yeah, they just want you to upgrade it, don't they? They want you to spend more money. blah blah this, blah blah that. Anyway, what's happening here? Right, that's fine. Right, so sorry everyone. So we have got through it. I don't know if you I don't know if you actually heard everything we were saying, but we was talking about the last game, Tottenham against Liverpool. I fancy a 1-0 victory there for Liverpool. I think Tottenham will park. They will park the bus.
Yeah.
They definitely 100% will park the bus because they've got no outlets. They've only got Kane, Richarlison, as we've said already, Kulusevski, Son. They're all there. So hopefully
I think what Tottenham are going to do, I think they'll overpack the midfield.
Yeah.
They'll try and win it in midfield. So I think they'll play 5 in the middle, 3 centre midfielders.
Yeah.
Just to try and outrun in the midfield. Don't give Thiago, Fabinho any time on the ball. I think they're going to pack it out that way and try and get Kane. I think if Tottenham score first, ruin the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ruin the game.
They'll try and manage that, wouldn't they? They'll try game management that.
So much.
Yeah.
So
they
much they'll sit back.
Yeah, they definitely will. But I'm looking forward to the Arsenal game as well. That's the game I'm really, really looking forward to. At the Bridge. I'm looking forward to shut that knob up, Aubameyang for that promo. Everyone was going about. I was looking on Twitter. I was looking on, these other platforms, and Arsenal the top gooners. They was going mental.
No, but to be fair, I agree with them. If, say, for argument's sake, Lingard done one of them about West Ham, that would be as I said, that would be my team talk.
Yeah.
I'd make them all sit down, watch that promo 5 times, and then just go and use that against him.
Yeah, so would I. And you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of when what's his Adebayor, when he scored and he ran the length for the pitch. He scored against Arsenal. I think it was for Man City, weren't it? And he it's either Man City or Tottenham. I can't remember who it was who he scored for. And he ran the length for the pitch to celebrate in front of the fans. That was Man City. So what am I talking about, Tottenham? It was Man City. Sorry.
I think was it not Man City against Tottenham, or was it?
No, he was playing against Arsenal.
Arsenal, he was, wasn't it? Yeah.
He ran the length for the pit, and they just incited the fans, and they went mental. I've got to say thank you to TTM Reptiles TV. Share the post on my page calling for any football fans to come and check you out. I have 1.5k amazing subscribers. Not sure how many of them are football fans. Well, we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. If anyone's watching this as well, go and subscribe. We're going to have a look at your channel as well then. We'll have a look at your channel and we'll subscribe up to yours, and we'll get everybody to, we'll tell them about your channel on the next stream. Thanks for that, TNT Reptiles. Appreciate that,
right,
mate.
Lee.
Yeah.
I want to debate with you.
What?
I want to have a little debate with you.
Go on then.
Your short that you made the other day, Tierney.
Yeah.
Was you drunk?
What do you mean, was I drunk?
The best left back in Europe.
I think he is.
I'll pack your bag.
Don't start all that. Listen. Did you see his performance?
He's not. No, I didn't. But he's not even the best left back in the Premier League.
I think he is. Once he plays, listen. He got the treble at Celtic. treble at Celtic. Listen, he's a great left back, mate. He's the best the left back we've got, definitely defensively and going forward. And this manager we've got, Arteta. I mean, I don't know I know. Listen, it's working out at the moment with Arteta, right? In the Premier League at least, and he's not playing it for some reason. I mean, if he gets a run of games, Mike, look at him last season. He was fantastic. He was brilliant. He's a brilliant left back, and
I'm not saying he's not a good left back. But to say he's the best in Europe,
I think I do.
Who would you pick as your left back? Tierney or Zinchenko?
Tierney
Or Cancelo?
Tierney. Cancelo, don't tell me about Cancelo. He ain't that great. He's good, yeah, but he's not like. No, I don't think. I think Tierney's better.
As you say, he won the treble at Celtic.
Yeah.
Look at Celtic.
Oh, don't say, what? There weren't no Rangers. Well, there weren't no other teams. What are you going to say?
No.
You still got to win the games. You still got to, what?
You look at what other players won the treble with him at Celtic. And you tell me that they're a good player because they've done that.
No, that's irrelevant. We picked the best player out of that squad.
Yeah, I'm not saying you didn't, but you cannot say he won the treble at Celtic.
I said that's what he's done. I didn't say that's some of his credentials, right? But listen, he would get into any team in that Premier League, any team. What team would he get into? Cancelo. One second.
I'll wait for him to come back so I can have my little debate about it. Let him know.
No, I'm back. That was my daughter on the door.
So as I'm saying, he will not get in the Man City team.
He would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
He would not get in the Liverpool team.
Yeah, he would. He's better than Robertson.
No, give over.
He's better than Robertson, I'm telling you.
Have a day off.
You have a day off, mate.
Who's the Scotland captain?
I don't know. They've got it wrong. They've got it wrong.
He can't even get into the Arsenal team.
Yeah, I don't know why. He's better. He's better at left back than all the. He's better at left back than Tommy Arsu. He's better at left back than Zinchenko. He's better at left back than most of them.
If that's the case, why do they not play him? No sense not picking your best players.
I don't know. There could have been a little fallout. You know what Arteta's like? He don't like someone with a bit of bollocks, does he? Anyone that's got a bit of bollocks, he fucks them off. You know what he's like. So I'm walking backwards and forwards because my daughter's causing havoc.
Oh.
And so is my freaking phone, my laptop. Yeah, he don't. But listen to this. Did you hear about? I know I'm changing the subject slightly, but did you see? I know because
you're losing.
What do you think in the chat? What do you think about Tierney? Let us know. Reptiles, if you're still there, let us know what you think. Dan, if you're still there, let us know what you think as well. Settle this debate. Where are you going now? All right, she's going again.
My opinion, he's a good left back. Say he's the best in Europe, no chance.
Yeah.
Say he's best in the Premier League, no chance. But he's up there. Up there.
No chance.
He's up there. I would pick Cancelo over him. I'd pick Robinson over him.
Who?
Andy Robinson, Cancelo, them ones. I'd pick them two.
Oh, God. You ought to be arrested.
In the future, possibly that Man United left back. He looks pretty good. Not sure the other one.
Martinez, Lisandro Martinez.
No, that's the centre back.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I can't think of
but they got him from Ajax, I think it was. But Tierney wins over him at the minute because
Tierney's wicked, mate.
No, he's a good player. I'm not saying he's not. For me, I don't think he's the best in the Premier League, let alone best in Europe.
He is. He's world class, mate. I know he's still ain't fully recovered from his injuries.
Definitely not world class yet. Definitely not.
He is, mate. Listen, you can't argue with me.
Because I'm winning.
You sound like fucking Irving Dawes. God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, let me tell you this, right? Last season, I would have bit the hands off of this, but Barcelona apparently offering round Arteta. Have you seen that? No. Last season, before the season started, I would have gone, please take him. I wanted him out. But he's apart from the European games, which I don't know why he keeps making so many stupid decisions in that league for some reason. I know it's a different style of football, like a different kind of. We're playing like foreign teams, and you have to change your tactics slightly and all that. But I can't stand watching it. The Premier League's nothing like watching the Premier League. It's the best league in the world. But what was I saying now? I've gone off rambling. I can't even think what I was saying. Barcelona. Yeah, what do you reckon of that? I've made a little short on that as well about keep your hands off him because we're doing so well in the Premier League. But it only takes a couple of defeats and we're back down to where we was last season and the season before, you know. And then we're in trouble again. And then they can have him. But at the moment, I don't want him to. I actually am starting to turn the corner about wanting to keep him to see how far we can take this team in the Premier League. And I think, but some of the decisions he's making. This is why I brought up Tierney. Some of the decisions he's making with Tierney is questionable because he's the best left back in Europe, mate. I really think he is.
With the Europa League,
yeah,
every team sort of.
Did you see his goal?
I think I was watching the paint dry.
Yeah, I know. I'll get that, but that was the most exciting part of the game. That goal, that was it. That was it.
No, but with the Europa League, West Ham, you have to rotate because there's so many games coming up now, the World Cup and things like that. So it's all about managing the squad.
Yeah.
West Ham on Thursday. Fuming if I went all the way to Budapest and I see that team.
Yeah. No, I'll get that.
But then you've got to understand 4 games in like 10 days. You've already qualified. No. So it's all about managing the squad. And any of the group stages in the Europa League, the Conference League, you're going to play a weakened team.
I'll get that, Mike.
But
Mike, listen.
In the Premier League, I think with Arteta now, he's now managing the game. When he puts Tommy Arsu left back and keeps that world class one out on the subs bench.
That was a tactical decision. He said when he first done it against Liverpool, that was for him to be inverted to stop Mo Salah. But then he tried it again in the next game. I can't remember who we played now, and it didn't work, did it? Eh?
Southampton, weren't it?
I can't remember who it was, but it didn't work. The next game, Ben Chilwell expected to miss the World Cup. It's just flashed up on my screen.
Wow, yeah. And that's the thing now. We're struggling. Sorry, for defenders, left backs.
Yeah.
I think now that Chilwell out, I think he takes Trent Alexander-Arnold now because I think he can play left back.
Yeah.
As well as Luke Shaw. No, it's.
He's got to take Ben White, isn't he?
I would, to be honest, I would.
Oh, we said that on one of our last shows. That Ben White's been playing right back basically most of the season, all the season really. When he started for us, and he's been at right back, and he's done superb. I think he's played better at right back this season than he played in the last season at centre back all season. We've only played like 10, 12 games. Is it 12 games? He's in them 12 games. He's played better. If you round up all these, your player ratings, I'd say, than what he played the whole of last season at centre back, at centre half.
Yeah, because people was questioning him last season, and you're one of them.
Yeah,
he was a waste of money.
Yeah, 50 million.
Yeah, but now I don't. You've been playing as a right back.
I think now I'd pay £50 million for a right back like that now, the way he's playing. You would, definitely. I think whether it's been a master stroke or whether it's an accidental, he's just been there to make up the numbers and go and cover, or whether it's been a master stroke in training, Arteta's obviously going to say, well, no, that was the intention to convert him into a right back because it's paid off. But I don't think, I don't really think that was meant to happen. No, they turned Henry like Wenger when he turned Henry from a winger to a striker. That was a master stroke.
Yeah.
I don't know whether Arteta's he might claim that he done that because he saw the potential. I saw it, you know what I mean? And I put it there.
Don't forget, a lot of things like that happen for a reason.
Yeah.
I'll say West Ham. We had David Moyes the first time. We had striker.
Yeah.
We didn't have a choice. David Moyes turned him and played him as a striker.
Yeah.
Now he plays as a striker. And then the second time round, Antonio.
Yeah.
Him from a winger to a striker.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't have a choice.
Maybe he plays as a striker, yeah.
Things like that happen for a reason.
He's a proper old fashioned centre back, centre half, centre forward. Sorry, Antonio. The big old strong. Who's that? B-back. Can I have your number, lover? Oh my God! I'm getting a Twitter notification now. That's one of them brass ones, isn't it? Asking for my number. Piss off out of it. This is what happens when you try to do things on your phone. All the notifications come on your screen while you're on it. And yeah, can I have your number? It's one of them, brass ones, isn't it?
So yeah, 111.
111. Yeah. So yeah. He's old-fashioned centre forward and strong, solid. Barging centre backs off the ball and all that, scoring goals with headers and stuff. Yeah, so that works out for him as well.
I think if he was a lot younger, if he was a bit younger, still had time to improve and work on the attacking side, I think he would be dangerous.
Yeah.
He'd be dangerous. With West Ham, I don't know that Schumacher gives you enough.
No, he needs like same with Arsenal with Jesus. Now he hasn't scored in about 5 games, I think it is. I think he's only got 6 goals this season, but or 5 or 6. I can't remember exactly the number. But it's what else he gives you. He needs. He needs someone to play. Eddie Nketiah ain't the guy. Definitely not. He needs someone. He needs another forward, another number 9, and he can play. He can play out just behind, or something like that. And we don't need that. But then you drop out the number 10 position if you play with 2 up front. You don't need a number 10 like an Odegaard or a Vieira, but you get another striker, and then you've got options. You've got options, and you can swap that. You can take away the
Mm.
number 10 behind and have another put Jesus behind another world class striker, and he can draw the players away for the other number 9 to score the goals. If you know what I mean, because the runs
Yeah.
he makes and the skill with his feet, he takes players away. He takes players away, but then he just
Yeah.
can't hit the target lately for some reason.
When I watch West Ham, I'm desperate to start with Antonio on the left,
Yeah,
Saka in the centre, and Bowen on the right.
yeah,
Play with them three up front. Antonio will anything down, cross deliver. Where Schumacher, he don't do enough work for me on the channels.
Well, if you had a player like Jesus in the middle of them three, like you're saying, goals.
Definitely, and I don't think Moyes will do it because obviously we've only got 2 strikers. Both, just in case something happens to.
Yeah, but when you play three up front, you normally got like either side of the one through the middle are normally the wingers anyway.
Yeah.
You know, a lot ain't like a three centre forwards, is it? No more. They play with one centre forward and 2 wingers up
No,
front.
but what I'm saying is in West Ham they've only got 2 strikers. So if they play Antonio and him, one of them gets injured, we're down to 1 striker.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll play them two together.
Yeah. Well, when they tried it, they tried that with Arsenal with Eddie and Nketiah and Jesus. But I think you need someone. When they tried that, they need someone stronger, someone a bit more like a Giroud. Remember Giroud when he was if it was Giroud and Jesus up front, for example, I think they'd be smashing it. Do you know what I mean? I think Jesus should get a lot more goals. But
because you'll work off. Jesus will work off of Giroud.
Giroud, yes, he can hold the ball up for him, and he can get exactly that, and that's where you get the goals from. We know this, and then what all that would mean is you wouldn't need that number 10. You know, like they'll all go about the number 10 position is the one that's behind the striker in a 4-2-3-1 position. The number 10 is the one that plays behind in the middle of the three.
You can still do that. You could still do that if
not with 2 strikers, because you'd have to lose one of them, or you lose a winger. What would you lose? Or you play 3 at the back. You lose a fullback.
You did that as well. You'd probably have to play 2 holding midfield players.
Yeah,
too open.
You do that.
You'd be too open.
Yeah. No, what you'd have to do, you play 2 holding midfield players anyway.
No, I'm talking about like literally holding. You don't go. They don't. Because if you're playing if you're playing the 3 up front.
Yeah.
Jesus, when he was at City, he played more on the left. Right, was it?
The left, wasn't it?
So he can come around.
But then if you'd done that for Arsenal, you'd lose Martinelli, wouldn't you? Because that's where he plays. And you don't want to do that.
That's what I'm saying. You lose Martinelli, or if you put him on the right, you lose Saka.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want to give away.
So that's what I'm saying that's why you'd lose the number 10, the one in the middle, like the Odegaard or the Vieira, you know. Or you could play with 3 centre backs. You play 3 at the back.
For Arsenal, that's what I'm saying. But with other teams, I'm like, if you don't have wingers like Saka or Martinelli, it'd be okay to still play that way.
Yeah,
there's not going to be as much difference on the wing.
Yeah,
whereas Martinelli gives you a lot more than most wingers and Saka.
Yeah, no, exactly that. That's what I'm saying. But the only way around that was to keep your number 10 position with a 2 up front. Is to sacrifice the centre back, or a full back. So you'd have 3 centre backs, and then you'd have 4 in the midfield with your 3 up front. Do you know, 3-4-3. That's the only way round. And you'd have to have let the players wing Saka and Martinelli. You'd have to then play as like a wing back role.
Yeah. And what
Do
you
you
do,
know what I mean?
obviously,
So
what Arsenal was used to do is when Arsenal lost the ball, Saka used to go left back, didn't he?
yeah, yeah. I remember
If
when
you
he played
did,
left back a couple of years ago. Played behind Martinelli,
that,
didn't he?
if you did that, you lose him going forward. And at the minute, him going forward, different player.
Yeah, no. I remember when Arteta. Oh, hello, yeah. I think Emery started it. You know Emery, and it was Bakary Saka was a left back, was playing left
Yeah.
back behind Martinelli. On they was brilliant.
Yeah.
That was working. I thought, wow. And then the next thing you know, he's over on the right wing, Saka. So
Yeah.
you know, it's evolution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Evolution. Anyway, listen, let's wrap this up. We're going to be we'll have a look again next Saturday, see if we can do this again next Saturday. Well, what I'll do is I'll wait, give it a few days. We'll have a look on the, see how well it does on the playbacks. And so then people get to know about it. If we do this on a regular on a Saturday morning, Mike, you know, we might get a few more people watch us. We know we've had Dan in the chat earlier. We've had TTM Reptiles TV. I'll need to check out his channel because apparently he's told people about us, so he must like us or she must like us. So I'm gonna have a look at his channel or her channel and see how that is. He's in the chat, so thank you to them too. Thank you to all the subscribers that we've got already. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. It helps us, helps support the channel, and you know gets us more out there in the YouTube world. But that's our aim. That's the aim of the game, just to try and get other people to watch us. And hopefully I'll sort out the connection problems by then with this. Or if not, I'll have to use my phone because it seems to be running all right on my phone. It might be
that's better on your phone.
Yeah, it's might be the laptop that might be a bit. It's not old though. That's what I can't understand. It's a HP. It's not. Maybe I do need a better one, but
no, it's probably just internet connection to the laptop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might be a bit stronger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll sort that. If not, I'll do it on the phone. I'll find me stand. I've got to stand. My hands all cramping up because I'm holding the phone in my hand. I have got to stand for it somewhere. I don't know. My daughter's
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
You was moaning a bit. Keep it still. Keep it still.
Yeah. Excuse me. Anyway. All right. Well, we'll see you later, everyone. Good luck to everyone's teams out there, and we'll see you on the next show. We will be doing some more shorts, so watch out for the shorts, and we'll speak to you later.